Imagine a killer so stealthy, it could wipe out 100 million victims before anyone noticed. Meet the emerald ash borer, a tiny beetle that's been silently killing America's forests, one tree at a time, right under our noses. It all started in 2002, when strange D-shaped holes appeared in ash trees around Detroit, Michigan. At the time, no one realized those small holes marked the start of one of U.S. history's most devastating ecological disasters. And it all began with something as simple as wooden pallets. These beetles traveled to America from China, hitching a ride in the shipping materials used to transport goods. Within just a few years, these metallic green invaders had spread beyond Michigan, decimating ash trees state after state. Today, they've been spotted in 36 states, leaving hundreds of millions of dead trees in their wake. In some areas, they've killed up to 99% of all ash trees. This small beetle can cause more damage to forests than hurricanes and wildfires combined. Here's how they do it. Female beetles lay their eggs in tiny cracks in the bark, and once the eggs hatch, the larvae start burrowing beneath the surface. They leave behind squiggly S-shaped tunnels, but these are just random marks. They're destroying the tree's lifeline. Beneath the bark is a vital system that moves water and nutrients from the roots to the leaves. These larvae essentially cut off this system, starving the tree. Even the healthiest ash tree will die within 3 to 5 years. What makes this even worse is how fast these beetles are spread. People have given these beetles free rides to new territories by transporting wooden pallets, infested firewood, and nursery trees across state lines. Now we can find it easily in trucks, trains, and even boats. Between 2002 and 2024, the emerald ash borer has cost the U.S. over $12.5 billion. That's more than the damage caused by Hurricane Katrina in some areas. So next time you see a wooden pallet or pack firewood for a trip, take a moment to think about what might be hitching a ride. Where does all that money go? First, it's the cost of removing dead and dying trees. In urban areas, it can cost around $850 just to take down a single tree. Then there's the expense of replacing them, treating surviving trees with insecticides, and enforcing quarantine measures to slow the spread. Ashwood was once prized for making baseball bats. About 23% of Major League bats were made from ash. Not anymore. Manufacturers have been forced to switch to other woods. Losing ash trees means losing entire ecosystems. In response, scientists got creative, implementing a strategy akin to biological warfare. They decided to bring the tiny parasitic wasps, the beetle's natural enemies. These wasps are like the perfect little hit squad. They lay their eggs on or inside the beetle's larvae, turning the invaders into food for their young. 3 species were released in the U.S. Each species specializes in targeting the beetle at different stages of its life. Some attack the eggs, others go after larvae, and some handle the mature ones. Additionally, scientists implemented massive quarantine zones to limit the movement of potentially infested wood. In many places, moving firewood across state lines became illegal. They even trained dogs to sniff out emerald ash borers inward. Let's discuss the unexpected twists in this story. One of the most surprising beneficiaries of this situation is the woodpecker. The trees affected by beetle infestations have become like an endless buffet for these birds, leading to a significant increase in their populations. Woodpeckers have learned to listen to the sound of beetle larvae inside trees and changed their feeding habits to take advantage of this new food source. They possess a unique set of adaptations that allow them to thrive. Their chisel-like beaks can strike wood up to 20 times per second. Additionally, their tongues can be as long as 4 inches, which is ideal for reaching insects deep within the bark. Despite these advantages, some consider woodpeckers an invasive species. But why? Let me explain. According to the latest report from 2023, the total population of woodpeckers in the U.S. exceeds 30 million, and the numbers are still increasing. While woodpeckers are native to the U.S., their increasing presence in urban and suburban areas has led to some conflicts. Homeowners have reported woodpeckers damaging siding, roofing, and even metal surfaces as they search for food or create nesting cavities. These birds are nature's pest controllers, feeding on harmful insects like termites and bark beetles that can damage trees. Despite their ecological importance, woodpeckers have earned a reputation as nuisances, especially in suburban areas. Damaged siding, holes in trees, and sleepless mornings from their drumming. It's no surprise that some people see them as pests. What would you do if a woodpecker got stuck on your wall and kept you awake all night with its loud noise? Please share your suggestions for handling this situation in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.